Let's take another look at what you can do with this table. Daniel Bond has created a wonderful floral interpretation. Daniel Bond, tell us about it.
Thank you, Jerry. So when you and I talked about collaborating on this event, you showed me the linen and the china, and I just absolutely love all the pattern here. And so my thought was that we would approach this in a couple different ways. And the first way I thought about was, because there is so much pattern within the china and the linen itself, let's do something that's, while beautiful, a little bit more simplistic, and we'll do what I would call a monofloor design, meaning one type of flower. So I thought about it, and with this color of the linen, I thought, what about a football mum? Because mums are becoming so popular and making such a resurgence. Like approximately every 20 to 25 years, it seems like everything comes in and out of popularity. And right now, I'm seeing in the floral world, mums are becoming a big element again for design. Much like carnations were at one time, then hydrangeas became the go-to flower, and now it seems like mums are becoming popular. So this particular variety, if you look at it, it's a two-tone. It has a gold coloration on the outside of the petal, and then on the inside there's this rich coppery orange color, which brings the tablecloth out. So it's a two-tone in one.
I thought
Isn't
it was
that make it
exquisite.
beautiful?
Yeah, it's exquisite.
So
I mean, that tonality with this tablecloth,
that.
it's amazing.
And I wanted to do something with it that didn't look like your design out of the 60s using mums. So I did what is called a stacking and layering look,
It's
where it's just
exquisite.
dimensional, and it's all done vertically, so there's really no radial placements. It's all coming from with bottom and just stacking and layering the mums one upon another. And then I just finished the base with a simple treatment of some Italian ruscus and these beautiful Brasilia round spheres that come in clusters. And then I thought, this needs a little bit of brightness, something, a metallic edge to bring it up and enhance the gold more. So I used this orange gold colored wire spheres, just in clusters around it, again, to replicate the clustering and multiplication of the same flower. So the simplicity of the design and using one type of flower makes it so that it is very beautiful, but it is not really stealing the show on this table. The pattern of the dishes and the tablecloth are still the most exquisite part of
It's
this
an
table.
exquisite backdrop to everything that's going here. I love the elements of the metal sphere, which adds a contemporary vibe to the table,
Yeah, I think so.
but yet it still has an old worldly
I think so
eccentricity.
too. Now, if we can do a little change up, Jerry.
Yeah,
I'd like
I
to
think
show
we
you,
can. Yeah.
Since it is.
What else did you have in
I
mind
have
for
other
this table?
other things in mind here. If you'd mind to lift this off. I'm
Sure,
gonna
let's
add a
go
piece
ahead
on
and do
there.
that.
So let me bring this to the game. So because we wanted to do something, and color is so important here, I chose to use a black vessel for this arrangement. And this design here has all the colors that are on the table. So I opted to use purples in place of the blue on the table, because the purple is going to bring a more of an intensity to this and that way the blue can use really well on the table. We'll introduce the purple, and then we have basically a complementary color scheme here, purple versus the orange. So if you think about things in nature, like a perfect floral example of a complementary color scheme would be your bird of paradise, which is purple and blue, orange on the same flower. So that's what we've created here within this design. Simply, I wanted the coloration to be more of what you see within this design. So I've color blocked the particular flowers into groupings. So I have all the purple stocked together in two groupings, all the purple lisianthus in two groupings, all the green mojito hydrangeas in two groupings, and then a grouping of the orange free spirit roses that go underneath, and then the magnificent orange Gerber daisies showering out the top. So to complete the look. And then a little dark burgundy of the Safari Sunset Leucadendron, just to kind of mellow it out and make it so that you want to look down into the design. It's very simple, taller arrangement, but if Jerry won again, I just wanted to show another look. So this is something a little taller.
And you know what I think about this when I look at this one, even though this tablescape is so eccentric and so over the top, it brings a smile to my face.
It makes it happy.
Yeah,
It's
it makes it happy.
And it's a fun.
Yeah,
this would be elegant and exquisite, but fun at the same time. So I wanted to show a way of how flowers can be designed in different fashions where, like I said, this is color grouped and color blocked, and it's a little taller and a little more dramatic. But I took the same flowers, and if
You got one more for
I
us?
do. If
Oh,
you,
well,
if you'll
let's take a
remove
look at
this,
it. Yeah,
we'll
let's
remove
ta-
this, and I'll show you how I use the same floral content in a different way. So I made something in the same vessel, the square black cube, and I used the same flowers, and I just designed it where you can see that nothing is in a color block of its own. It's all just what I would call a mixed salad. So it's
I love this one.
You know, everything is just scattered throughout, and it's so the colors are all blended without it. So think about the difference between getting a Cobb salad where everything is in layers and lines and division, or getting a tossed salad or a Greek salad, and that would be what you could think about within this design. And then I just wanted a little kicker, so I put one pincushion protea right in the center.
I think it's exquisite, and I like the level and the height of
Yeah.
this. It's a little bit lower, but it still has that explosion of color, that texture. You got the high-low. You got a lot of things from it. It really complements the table really well.
It does, and it has enough. I find to be interesting about it is that it has enough formal flowers with your roses, hydrangea, and so forth, and yet it has enough casual flowers as well with the purple button mums and the Gerber daisies that it can make it a fun event. So
I think it's a fun table.
I think we've combined fun and formality.
Yeah, you can't take this really serious.
No.
This is what life's
No.
all about having a good time and fun.
Every day
and
should
you
be
know
fun.
what? It's how you make ordinary extraordinary.
Exactly, it's the memories that are extraordinary. And may I say, I've had an extraordinary time doing this with you.
Me too as well. And you know, we'd like to thank everyone out there that is tuning into our virtual tabletop event. We've had a fun time doing this for you. We've brought you some really unique ideas, we hope. And if you have any questions, don't hesitate to give me a call at Designer Studio, or don't hesitate to go out and see Daniel Vaughn.
Or you can call me at Daniel Vaughn Designs.
Just come and see us.
Yeah.
We can help you.
We are two fun characters.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you very much and have a great day.
Thank you.